Okay, so in this video, we're going to go over the process of actually getting a WordPress set up and also connecting it to your Convertri DNS settings. For this, you should have your domain connected to the Convertri name servers. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is do the subdomain. So we need a subdomain, which is going to be where we hold the membership site. Okay, so it would just be member.vertri.xyz, just like that. Okay, so I'm going to create that, and that's going to take a few seconds. And then once we've got that, we're going to grab that record and tell Convertri to point to that WordPress. Okay, so once somebody accesses that domain, that URL, then it'll tell them to go to the WordPress install once we've created it. Okay, so we're going to now grab the DNS records. Okay, so this is DNS zone editor. Okay, and we're looking for the member. Oh, click manage first, and then member. Okay, so we want to grab this record here. We can see the type is an A record, and we just want the member part. Okay, so we're going to grab that part, copy that, go over to Convertri, go to your domains, and we're working with the Vertri XYZ. I'm going to go into the records here, create a record, member, a record, and then the value. Okay, so it's member, a record, and then the value. Okay, and create. So that has effectively now added that that subdomain to Convertri. Okay, so anybody who accesses member.vertri.xyz will now go to this cPanel via the WordPress once we set it up. Okay, so it's now using this hosting. Okay, for that portion. The rest is still controlled by Convertri. Next, obviously, is the WordPress install itself. So we're going to go to WordPress, install. We're going to set it as member.vertri.xyz. We can obviously change the site name, site description. And then obviously you want to put in your username and password. Don't recommend using admin, so find something else. But for the sake of this, admin is fine. I don't personally select any of these plugins, so you can just disable that and then just go straight to install. Okay, so that's just going to take a few seconds to install this. Okay, now I can go to member.vertri.xyz for the WordPress admin. Okay, so it's saying it's not secure. This is just while Convertri is updating with the SSL. Okay, so I'm logged into now the WordPress admin. Okay, so from here, we have a list of 9 plugins to install. And you just want to delete the existing plugins. They aren't needed. Okay, and I'll just pull up the list of plugins so that I can actually do this with you. Spelling error there. Okay, so this is the list of plugins. This is going to be below this video. Now, the only exception to this one is this one, category posts, is a little bit harder to find. So you're going to go to add new. So what we actually use is we use the person that it's by. Okay, so that's the keyword we're going to use. Okay, category posting custom menu. Install. Grab the next one, which is classic editor. So you'll have a list of these and you can just go through the process with me. Classic editor. Install. Go for the next one, Elementor. We don't need to be activating these, as you'll see shortly. Install, log in with Ajax, install. There we go. Next one, restrict user access. Okay, so we're just going down the list, and the list will be below this video, so you can just copy and paste. Security. Again, don't worry about clicking to activate. Okay, so this is the user menus, and then webhooks. Okay. Front user role editor. And the last one is backup plugin. Okay. So that's all the plugins installed. So now we want to activate them all. So we're going to go to the install plugins, click right here, and then click activate. Okay. So all of them plugins are now activated. If it takes you to one of the plugins, don't worry, just go back to plugins and just confirm that they're all activated. What we want to do next is go to settings and set up our permalinks. And in the permalinks, we want to click post name and just set it to that, and then save that. Okay. And then the last thing that we are going to do in this stage is set up a home page. Okay. So we're going to create we can delete these. These will come standard with WordPress. Just delete them. Add a new page. Home page. And you want Elementor full width. Publish that. Just before we do that, I missed the theme. So the theme is called Astra. So go to themes, appearance, themes, add new, type in Astra, then install that one. It's not Astral, it's Astra. Okay. So install that, activate that, and that will be the theme. Okay. So I'll go back to the home page now. So we created that home page. We set the template to Elementor full width. Now we're going to edit that. So we just want a simple home page, and the simple home page is going to be with a wide center section, and we're going to click these multiple boxes here, and then we're just going to get the short code and then paste in the short code, which is LWA. Okay, that is the login plugin that we installed. Okay, so once that's updated, we can then click these multiple lines here, exit back to the dashboard, set this as our home page. So settings, reading, static page, home page, and save that. Okay, so that is the initial setup of getting your WordPress set up, installing plugins, and getting ready to start adding your membership content.